It's hot. And it's beautiful.
The first week is April.
Yeah,
It's hot. It's hot.
And Eclipse Day. But I'll tell you what, it's beautiful here right
now. Yeah, it's beautiful. And I'm gonna go get on my boat back here in just a second. We did the cruise just to get here, but because it had time right there.
Yeah, I know you wish that was true.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go and we're gonna get into some settlements and we're gonna
eat some key lime pie.
Eat some key lime pie. And other things.
And other stuff.
Other stuff.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we have made the trip to Key West once again.
Yeah.
Key West is one of them kind of things, and if you're not going to just meander around the first little few bars and stuff, you might need a plan. We've done the southernmost point. Mm-hmm. We've jumped in a cab, went down there, done it, walked all the way back down to Duval. Tired as hell at the end of the day. I did the bar crawl. We've bar crawled Duval.
The Duval crawl.
Yeah, and ate the DJ's lobster roll and got a massage and eased on back to the ship, tired as hell. All right, today we was going to do the best key lime pie. Where is the best key lime pie in Key West? I did my research. We knocked out 4 of the big 5, I guess you would say. Mm-hmm. We went to Blue Heaven. We went to Matheson's. We went to Kermit's, which is all, big favorite. And we went to one that claims to be the original, which was the Key Lime Bakery. Yeah. The Key Lime Bakery, 1850, whatever. Okay, first stop, Blue Heaven.
And when we got there, we were tired as hell.
We was tired already. It's a mile up the road. It's a mile up the road. But we were going to go to the Hemingway house, and Blue Heaven was right there close. We wanted something to eat. We ate breakfast. I got like a, looked like a Denny's Grand Slam, but it wasn't. It was good. Mm-hmm. Everything was really good.
It was good.
And Teresa got a great sandwich. What was all on yours?
It was a grilled cheese with tomato and arugula and bacon. Ooh. It was so
And this
delicious.
bread was thick, but it was artisan bread almost. I don't know. It was like...
I think it said it was handmade bread.
It was awesome.
Well, I guess all bread is handmade, but I think they make it there.
Yeah, it was great. It was
really good. Really good.
And the man said, do you have room for a little key lime pie? And I'm like, that's really the only reason I came here is to get your key lime pie. Mm-hmm. And buddy, did he bring out a slice of pie?
It's like this tall.
Look at this piece. Look at this doggone pie. Look at this. Oh, look at the meringue top. Oh, my God. Well, anyway, we were researching. And the guy said he was a ton of meringue and a sliver of key lime. It wasn't like that at all.
No.
It was great meringue, a great big old hunk of pie.
Just like key lime's supposed to be. I mean, none of it's super thick.
No. And the meringue was cloudy. It wasn't like old meringue my mom and grandma used to make and put on pies.
I don't like meringue. Different.
I love
it's not my favorite thing, but this was pretty good.
Yeah, like I said, it was creamy.
I mean, for meringue, it was pretty good.
It was creamy. The key lime pie was great.
The key lime pie was...
God, it was good.
Delicious.
The crust was great.
It was so good.
Out of all the key lime pies that we tried, the crust was the easiest to cut through.
Yes.
This was the easiest to put your fork through.
Well, key lime pie is very dense.
Well, and I'll take that back because most time it's served with a plastic fork at most of the places. This was a silver fork. So
right. That's true.
I'll give them that. But anyway, let's move on. Before we start ranking anything, let's move on down the road. We'll do them all, and then we'll tell you what we think. Mm-hmm. So the second one.
While I was getting my massage.
While she was getting a massage, I walk on down. I said, hey, this Matheson's ain't too far away. Actually, there was supposed to have been another Kermit there, but Matheson's was there. Matheson's is a bakery. Matheson's were making fresh fudge. They were making hubcap cookies. I kid you not. And when I say that big round, I might be a little too little. Yeah, it was big.
Yeah.
Anyway, I said, I'm not going to do all this. Original key lime pie, just give me a key lime pie with a little whipped cream. She said, yes, you want to eat it here? I said, give me a fork. And here it is. And I ate a couple of bites and I went on back down. Teresa got through with her massage right about that time. And I said, here, try this key lime pie. So we tried the key lime pie. Matheson's pretty good key lime pie.
It was good.
Yeah, it was a good pie. It really was. It didn't have meringue and all thing, but the Cool Whip and the cake was great.
The crust was
good.
The
pie, whatever you want to call it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good. So we mosey on down, we rolling around doing some things, and we go to Kermit's.
Kermit's?
Went to Kermit's. Kermit's was kind of hidden up, really. I mean, anyway, we went in there and we didn't realize what was all in there. Of course, they got cookies, cakes, and all. I stayed away from all of it. I stayed away from the chocolate-covered one. I wanted to go just regular chicken.
they have a key lime on a stick.
Yeah.
It's chocolate-covered on a stick. So.
Yeah, so that might be good. But anyway, we're going just straight original, key lime pie, 2 forks. Let's go in the back. I took a bite, gave my wife a bite, we threw it in the trash. There it is. I'm going to just leave it at that. We took a bite, trash. This was sour. It was like I was eating lemon zest. It was like I was eating the rind in between the lemon zest. Lime zest. I just really ate a lime.
Yeah, it was.
And just poured some sugar
It
in the
was
throat.
very sour, and I know it's key lime pie. I know it's key lime pie. I
It
know
was.
it's supposed to be tart.
Tart may be your thing.
But-
it may be your thing.
No, it was.
It's too much.
Very, very tart. And we weren't the only ones, because the lady that was behind us, she saw us and she goes, "It's really tart," and I was like, "Yes,
It's almost
very."
sour. That's what I'm. We're talking when we say tart. We're talking almost sour.
She said, "What'd she say? Pop your head off, tart."
Pop your head off tart. Anyway, okay. Well, we moved on. And we actually saw Willie's Chicken, and we were like, "Hey, we're gonna get us a piece of chicken." Willie's is closed.
New Orleans has Willie's on every corner, and we're like, "Look at this! They opened up one in Key West." Didn't do well here.
No.
Y'all don't know about chicken in Key West.
So my wife said, "How tired are you?" And I said, "How tired are you?" And she's like, "Well, I was going to eat a piece of chicken, but I don't want a piece of chicken." I said, "Well, I was wanting that hot dog I'd heard about." So we moved on around. And of course, we didn't know where we were.
Turned around, went back.
Turned around, went back a couple blocks, looked around, couldn't find the place. Anyway, we went to a place called Garbo's. Garbo. Say it. Garbo?
It's at Garbo's.
Garbo's Grill. And it is a little food truck behind Hank's Saloon.
So we did find the place.
We did find it. We found it. It was, the only reason I know about this, it was featured on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. It's kind of a Asian fusion, American fusion, whatever you want to call it, hipster place. It's, anyway, there's, Korean barbecue tacos, or bang bang shrimp tacos, or a burrito, or all these different kinds of things. And anyway, what really intrigued me was this thing called a koji dog, Kogi dog, koji dog, hot dog with kimchi, and it's spicy, and it's got like a homemade kimchi. Like,
It's not marinated.
Yeah.
It's not fermented. I mean,
it's like all the ingredients of a kimchi that they just made up and put it on the dog for like your slaw or whatever. And it's a little spicy, it's got all the things. And they give you a little, it was like $12, I think, for the hot dog. Well, and of course the bar's right there. You go in and get you a drink or whatever, and you wait on your little thing to buzz, and they call you down, you get your hot dog. Get a bag of Zapp's voodoo chips with it, which is really good.
The kimchi was I know we're on Key Lime Pie, but the kimchi was delicious on top of it.
This was a
really
great
good.
stop. This is a little hidden gem, I'll tell you about it. It wasn't really packed. There was 2 or 3 people in front of us, not a big deal. And it was lunchtime, but there was people eating, and probably a good spot at nighttime after you done drank over at Harry's Saloon and get you a little something.
So we leave there
We left there,
and went around the corner.
and we go to the original Key Lime Bakery, which was the birthplace, supposedly, of the key lime pie.
Yep.
1856, I think it was. We ate it. It was good. It was a good key lime pie. I wouldn't kick it out of bed. It was a real good one, solid. And so here we go. Top 4. You want to do your top 4 first?
My best key lime pie I had was Blue Heaven with the tall meringue. It was delicious, and key lime pie is very dense. I mentioned that earlier. It was not quite as dense, which I really liked. I thought it was really good. Had a very good flavor. Wasn't super tart. That's my number 1. My number 2 was Matheson's. Same thing. Wasn't quite as dense as key lime pie typically is. So that's the reason it was number 2. It had a really good flavor. It was sweet. It was good. Number 3 was Key Lime Bakery. Super dense. This pie was, but it was good. Had a really good taste to it. The crust was a little bit thin on it. And then Kermit's I did not like at all. Period. Don't eat it. Sorry.
And mine are exactly the same, and almost for exactly the same reasons. The Blue Heaven was the best. The meringue, I'm a meringue fan, but the meringue really was more of a. It was almost like everybody else puts whipped cream on theirs. It wasn't far off from a whipped cream, except for the the little crusty part on top. But the crust was the best. The flavor of the key lime pie was the best. Move on to Matheson's. Matheson's was a really good key lime pie. It was a cheesecake consistency, I would say, almost cheesecake.
And it was I think it was the denseness. The only reason I didn't pick the bakery over this one. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because this was smooth, this was creamy almost when you put it in your mouth, and a great flavor and not too tart. Like the bakery, which is my third, the key lime bakery. It was tart, but it wasn't, pith tart, I guess you would say. I don't know exactly the word I'm looking for. It had a whang to it, but you knew you were eating key lime pie.
Right.
It was good. I mean, and then you go to Kermit's, and Kermit's is just, you always seen the cartoons when they eat something sour, or if you see a baby eat something like a lemon, and they do this. That's basically what I wanted to do. I want to go, whoo, and it just was not good. I did not mind throwing it away. I didn't mind it at all. I took a bite, and that was enough.
So, when you're in Key West and you want some good key lime pie, any of those top three is a good bet.
Good bet.
If Blue Heaven's too, I would recommend going to Blue Heaven, but it's going to be a little wait because, if you just get key lime pie, maybe.
And we'll go into this too. It's pricey. Key lime pie at Blue Heaven is $12. Now, that's a big old wedge of pie, and it's worth the $12.
It's way bigger.
And every other pie was I think come out with tax $6.40. They were $5.95, $5.99 a piece. So $6.40 for each of the other kind.
Depending on how far you want to go, any of the top three are good. But if you get a chance and you feel like walking the mile down to Blue Heaven, get it.
It is the best that we've tried. It's the best. So there you have it. Key lime pie in Key West.